Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wayne's Diecast Cars. In this video review, we're going to have a look at this Freightliner 1976 Cabover. This is TR128.22 Freightliner COE, licensed Freightliner product. Looking pretty good in the box. Now, IXO are pretty good. They do make multiple different size boxes and different size models, and they're usually pretty correct. But for some reason, they've put the shortest truck in the longest box. So, not sure what's going on there. I doubt they would have ran out of boxes, but for some reason, we have the shortest truck in the longest box. So that's a bit different. Anyway, let's get this out. Sometimes they are a little difficult to get out. I try not to open both ends, but usually I have to. Okay, there it is in the box, looking pretty good. But I don't leave them in the box, so I like to get them out. So let's unscrew this from the base. This box has got a multi-fit base there. Or is this one going to be hard to get out? Oh no, there we go, got it. I've had a couple that have been near on impossible to get these screws undone. But this one's not too bad. Okay, let's put all that back in the box there. Just like that. Right. Let's have a look at this model. Rolls good. Tyres, as normal, are a little bit out of shape, but we'll fix that up later. This is definitely a very short truck, but it still looks pretty good and has all the details. Apart from the tanks, I wish they would not put the join on the side of the tank here. IXO, you really need to improve this and not have the joint on the side. Okay, let's start at the front. No number plate on this one. There is at the back. Now, let me check. We'll see what see where this one's from. Where are we? No, not Kansas. What is it? Arkansas? No, not Arkansas. I'm trying to. My eyes really aren't the best, and I doubt that that's going to really focus on that. Not at all. Well, we got ARK something. ARKAN. I don't know, AS or something. You guys over there will know where it is. Not too important. I just sort of like to know. They put it on the number plate, so I like to know, but I can't quite see that one and read it properly. My edumacations don't allow me to do that. I didn't spend much time at school, so yep. School wasn't a thing for me, but now I'm wishing I had stayed. I was out of work at, not out of work, out of school at 15 and working, so I had no time for school, but wishing it was all different now. Anyway, let's start here. A grill looks all good. We've got white Freightliner. So this is an early one. Bumper looks pretty good. There's usually always a bit of that oily residue on these IXOs. There we go. So that looks a bit better than now. Headlights looking pretty good. We can see all the riveting on the front here. Split windscreen with the black around the outside to simulate the windscreen rubber. Photo etched windscreen wipers look very good. Inside it's just a plain white. At the back of the cab there, it's just plain white. I can see some sort of a bed in there with the small... Yeah, it's just like a short, small sleeper there. Seats are a brown tan colour. The black steering wheel. Up the top, we have your bullet style marker lights up here with 2 horns and again all the riveting. Around the side, wheels look good. And then we have the side clear glass there in the door. Same on the other side. And again, we've got white Freightliner down here. We have a separate grab rail to get up into the cab. Mirrors and everything all look good. We have a indicator down here. And then a light up the top here. And then we have a couple of steps to get in. These are separate pieces. And again, our fuel tank here with the red straps to match the chassis. And then a black fill cap. I'm assuming this might be an air tank. Yeah, I'd say at the moment that'd be an air tank. Could be something different. And then we don't have any air leads or anything on this one. We do have the sort of pogo stick here, I'm assuming, where things could hang on. It does have a motor in there. It is all black. You can't lift the cab up or anything. And then you can see the exhaust. Now, one other thing I did notice on this one is this exhaust is a little crooked, as you can see. So that's why I go through all the models when I get them, and I pick out the one that has any defects, and I keep that for myself. And then all the good ones I sell and send off. So I check them all first as best I can. I don't take them out of the box, but I certainly have a good look as best I can, and I'll send off the good ones and keep the, I guess you could say, crap ones myself. So on the back here we've got white Freightliner on the mud flaps. Turntable does pivot. And then we've got the... Ooh! Don't do that. Dropping things. Then we have the chrome quarter guards here. And then the single rear axle here. This side here we've got a toolbox. And small deck plate. Fuel tank again. The fuel filter's in a different spot on this one. It's in the sort of the middle of the tank, whereas that side there, it's to the front. They are in slightly different positions because of that toolbox. And again, separate steps here. This step is a little bit... they're about the same. That one's a little bit crooked, that one. Again, that's why I go through and check them. This side we have the bigger clear window on this door. Same separate grab rail. The silver painted door handle. And all the riveting. The mirror is reflective. And we have a light up the top. Let's have a look underneath in this short little truck. We have the front axle and leaf springs, and we have a steering arm. There is no steering. There isn't on any of the IXO models, but at least they've put a steering arm there. Underneath is all red. You've got the sump here. Unfortunately, it's got the screw hole that holds it down. And your gearbox and a very short drive shaft there. Leaf spring rear end. Again, those wheels are a little crooked, but I'll fix those up later. They always are. It doesn't affect anything. You just go through, straighten them all out, and then they're okay. So there we go. That was a little... Actually, I'll get on the turntable. Hang on. Yeah, so that's a little white Freightliner Cabover. Mud flap there is a little crooked too. That's okay. Still looks good sitting in the cabinet with the rest of them. So pretty happy with that little truck. But again, the smallest truck and the biggest box. I don't know what was going on there. So that's another one to the collection. And I do have one of these on the eBay store. So go check that out. I only post to Australia. There's no point in me posting overseas just due to costs. You guys can get them cheaper everywhere else. Australia is very expensive to collect. Diecast. Everything over here is usually pretty expensive. But that's about it. We don't manufacture anything over here. Australian manufacturing has all but disappeared. Thanks to the government. But anyway, that's that. Check out the other videos that are popping up on the screen. And please like, comment, subscribe. Share the channel as much as you can. And we'll see you on the next video. Catch us all later.